Hey guys, so today I'm going to be talking about the new NYX Ombre Lip Duo, and this is a fairly new product that NYX released for the new year, and what it is it's a dual-sided product. You get a lip liner on one side and a lipstick on the other, and the lip liner that goes with it doesn't match the lipstick, it's a deeper shade. Now there are 12 shades in this range, and on some the lip liner is slightly darker, and in some the lip liner is a lot darker. So keep that in mind. I found them on a cardboard display right in the middle of the aisle at an Ulta. So far, Ulta is the only place that I've seen them. Now I know NYX is sold at a lot of different places, but Ulta is the best place to go if you're looking for most of NYX full line of products, because they have a whole aisle. Well, the Ultas that I've been to, they have a whole aisle of products for NYX. And usually, if anything is really new, they'll just put it on a cardboard display and put it either in an aisle that has all new products, or they'll just, if your Ulta isn't big enough to have a whole aisle of new products, they'll just put it on a special display somewhere on that half of the drugstore section of Ulta. If you shop at Ulta, you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, this product is $11.99 plus tax, and you're probably thinking, whoa, $11.99? Now we're really getting up there in price for the drugstore stuff. Well, hold on a second, because if you were to purchase a lipstick and a lip liner separately, you'd pay more than $11.99 most likely. Yeah, of course, it depends on what brand we're talking about, but I will sometimes struggle to find a lip liner that will look good with a certain lipstick, so this is the solution to that. However, like I said, on some of the shades, there's a small contrast, and on some of the shades, there's a huge contrast. So you're going to want to keep that in mind. You're going to want to look at the testers. The cardboard display that I'm talking about that's just, in the middle of an aisle, it has testers, and you might want to just pick up the tester, take off the cap, and do a swipe on your hand so that you can actually see what the shade of the liner is versus the shade of the lipstick. I happen to like a slight difference in shades. I feel like it gives you that done, finished look if the liner is just a little bit darker than the lipstick, but on some of these the contrast is quite a bit different, and the reason for that is it's called an Ombre Lip Duo because this is supposed to give you an ombre look. Now, I personally don't care for that trend, so I would really rather have a smaller difference between the lipstick and the liner, but that's just my personal preference, and if you're somebody that's really into trends, you might enjoy doing the ombre look. As you can see today, I have one of them on today, and as you can see, there isn't really much difference between the lipstick and the liner, and I like that. The one that I'm wearing is called Poppy and Lily, and it is a lavender lipstick with a violet liner, and so there isn't really a huge difference between the two. The other one that I got, which is actually the first one that I bought, is called Freckles and Speckles. The names on these are really cute. And this is a warm nude lipstick with a berry lip liner. And I will do swatches and show these to you in a second. There are 12 shades in the range. There are 3 nudes, there are 2 pinks, 2 peaches, 2 roses, 2 reds, and the 1 lavender. So kind of something for everybody. But like I said, you really need to take a look at the liner that they put with it, because on some of them, I just think it's too much of a contrast, and I don't think that the liners would really look very nice with the lipstick. So yeah, definitely check out those testers. That's one thing that I really like about NYX, is that even when something goes from that cardboard temporary display to the permanent range, there are a lot of products that have testers now for NYX. and it just makes it so much easier to try to determine whether this is something that you would like or not. I think that it would be awesome if all the makeup brands put out testers so that people would leave the permanent products alone and not use those as testers. That's kind of a pet peeve of mine. Yeah, because we need those testers. We need to be able to see, how is this going to look against my skin tone, or what does the texture feel like, or that sort of thing. So anyways, let me swatch these for you. I'm going to start with the one that I have on, even though I have it on and you can see. This is going to show you the difference between the contrast. So you've got a liner on one end, and these are just twist ups. So you get a liner on one end, and then a lipstick on the other. So there isn't much difference on that one. The liner is just ever so slightly darker than the lipstick, and to me, that's ideal. That's exactly what I'm going for, because I like to have that slight contrast on the edge because it just gives it a finished, done look. And because this is a duo-sided product, of course you're not going to get as much product as you might in a product that wasn't a duo side. And as far as how much product is in here, let's see if they say 0.015 ounces or 0.45 grams. So that's not very much product. But come on, how often do you actually go through a whole lipstick or liner before it reaches the point where you have to throw it away? Makeup has become, I think, a hobby for a lot of people. It's not so much functional anymore as it's just a hobby. And the reason why I know this for sure, aside from the staggering numbers of people who are watching beauty YouTube videos, a lot of times when I buy things to do research for these videos, I'll see something new and I'll be like, oh great, something new. And I'll pick one out and buy one, take it home, test it out. And then if I like it and I want to do a video on it, I will go back and buy at least a second shade just so you have a couple of different shades to see from the line. And a lot of times I go back and there's nothing to buy because everything has been bought. So that's how I know for sure that makeup has become a hobby for people. I think a lot of people just go to the stores now on the weekends and just looking for something new to try. And because a lot of people are doing that and just buy one, there isn't anything left to buy. And then the stores take so darn long to restock that it's kind of aggravating, because now if you find something that you love, which this is exactly what happened to me with this product. I bought this one in Freckles and Speckles. And then I had to go to like 2 other Ulta stores to find the display that wasn't completely wiped out so that I could buy Poppy and Lily. And yeah, I really wish that the stores would restock the shelves way faster than they do. I know at Ulta it takes at least 2 weeks, sometimes longer, for them to get more stock in. By the way, I'm glad that I brought this subject up because this is kind of key. An employee at Ulta told me, because the display at my Ulta is completely gone. There isn't even one single thing left on the display. It just sits there empty, taunting me every time I go in there. She told me that when they do get more product in, these are going to be in the permanent section. So if your Ulta's display is empty, next time you go in, check the regular line. Okay, so freckles, back to Freckles and Speckles. So let me swatch this one so you can see. Yeah, I bought this one first because I know that a lot of people love nudes, so they would probably be interested in this one. By the way, the application on these is really, really nice. So that is what Freckles and Speckles looks like. So you can see that there's more contrast with this one between the liner and the lipstick. But even so, what I do is I usually just line my lips, fill them in with the lipstick, and then just go a few times and just kind of press my lips together and it all sort of merges together. If that doesn't work for you, you could take a lip brush, a small lip brush, and just kind of brush along the edges to blend it together. But yeah, it works. I feel like it just works fine just blotting your lips. But yeah, the application on these it's great. I mean, it just glides on so smoothly. There's no pulling or tugging or anything like that. And again, I know I talked about this in yesterday's video, but it is winter, and you know, people's lips do get drier in winter. And this, I wouldn't say that this is moisturizing, but I don't feel like it dries out your lips either. I feel like it just goes on really smoothly without adding any moisture to your lips. So what I normally do every time I do my makeup is I'll use some sort of lip treatment. And if you look in the description box on my videos, you'll see multiple lip treatments because that's what I've had to resort to doing now in order to conquer dryness. A lot of times I'll put like an EOS lip balm, then I'll put some of that Milani Moisture Lock on, and then I'll just start doing my face makeup. And by the time I get to the last product, because you know I wear a lot of products on my face, by the time I get to that last product, the other things have sunk in, and then the lip product that I've decided to wear that day will go on a lot smoother because of it. So yeah, keep that in mind when I talk about lip products, that I do try to moisturize my lips as best I can. By the way, somebody brought up in the comment section yesterday, they said, you've been doing a lot of product review videos. Are you ever going to do another tutorial or get ready with me video again? Yes, and I plan on doing one of those hopefully next week. I'm still trying to get through reviewing these newer products that I bought, because if I don't do it now, they won't really be new anymore. So I want to get the product reviews done first on the new things that I bought, and then I'll do some sort of tutorial or get ready video with me. Hopefully next week I'll be done with these reviews by then. But then again, there's always new things coming out, and if I go to a store to buy household items and I see something new, I might pick it up. So who knows when the end of the product reviews will be. But I know most of you guys don't mind that you enjoy seeing the new stuff. Alright, so anyways, yeah, the only thing left that I guess I can say about these is staying power. These are super pigmented and will stay on your lips even throughout eating and drinking things. It's still going to be there. Unlike, you know, yesterday's video where I was talking about a tinted lip balm. These are pigmented and will withstand you having something to drink, something to eat. Chances are you won't even have to touch them up. So yeah, these will stay on your lips, I would say, a good 5 hours before you see fading and wear and that sort of thing. You might wanna touch it up after about 5 hours, I would say. But yeah, these will last a long, long time. Much longer than a standard normal type of lipstick will. So I think that's it, you guys. And if you have any questions, let me know. And thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.